You are now checked in to Stand Up New York Labs. Oh, yeah.
Hey, folks, what's shaking? Good to be here. Me and Joe, we are performers, we're artists, we're comedians, but we want to help out one of our buddies who's a musician. This guy is amazing. He's got a new album out called Serendipity. His name's Chris Ryan. That's K-R-Y-S Ryan. His album is available today, so check it out on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Spotify, and all streaming sites. This guy is too good. We want to help him out, and I think you'll like him, so give him a whirl. He's hot. Hell of a musician. Also check him out on Twitter at Chris Ryan Music, and that's K-R-Y-S Ryan Music, one word. You're not going to be disappointed. This guy's a big ball of talent. So, we're going to help him out. He's a buddy of ours. So give it a whirl. And keep listening to our show, goddammit. All right, bye.
Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me, and I can't choose what I want to say. His censorship will take us to hell. No one wants to be themselves.
Hey! Welcome to Tuesdays with Stories. That's Mark Norman over there, and this is Joe List right here, and that laugh you hear is the lovable and always charming Chris Cotton.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, for some reason, y'all just make me happy. Like,
that makes me feel good.
both of
that's
y'all
nice.
make me very happy.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yes, he is a black man, so get that drop.
Ah, jeez.
Oh,
We're not
sorry.
supposed to address it.
Oh,
See,
shit.
now we look like jerks.
He knows he's black.
I know,
I
but
know I'm black.
yeah, and you're a particularly dark
I'm
flavor.
a dark fella.
Yes,
I'm a dark fella.
yes, you're a dark black guy.
Very, very special dark over here.
But you're an islander, yes, island.
I'm just regular. I'm regular ass black. That's what I always say.
But you have island in your blood. I thought you said.
I don't know what's in my blood. I'm assuming it is. There's
Oh,
something
yeah.
in there.
You gotta look it up.
Fucking, I don't want to look it up. You black people, we don't want to trace where we're from, dude. It's never
That's
good.
true.
That,
Well,
that movie never ends well.
You shouldn't look at your last name then. That's a good.
My last name, I think somebody said to me they think it's French, and I might be like Haitian French.
Ooh, I can see
Yeah,
that.
Haiti is an island.
Yeah.
And Cotton is like a Haitian name. I don't believe them either. They were Haitian. I don't know.
Now, are
I
there
trust those
people?
Haitians.
Yeah, there's gonna be some black people that trace back, and it's all hunky dory.
It's like one of those things where you either realize that you were a slave, your family were slaves, or they were like slave stitches. And
Right, right.
So it's like never. It's like we're all in Oz. All black people. We're all in Oz.
Right,
Like
right.
you know what I mean? But you got to were you were Oz like a tough guy in Oz, or were you sucking dicks in Oz? Like that's what you got to. And that's what you don't want to find out.
Right.
Yeah, you guys got a bad hand dealt to you,
Yeah.
I mean, it's the hand we get.
but it's getting better.
It's getting something.
All right, well, you're here.
Yeah.
You're here. You can say whatever you want on this podcast.
All these white people are working for me, and I'm feeling good.
There
right
you
now.
go.
Yes.
This is good.
He's getting blown right now. You can't tell.
Yeah, real
white
white,
guy. No.
pale guy. Yeah. Well, I want to get this off my my nipples here.
Please.
I had a race there. Chris, I'd love to hear your opinion. Mark, you're going to be appalled.
Oh boy.
I'm at the movies the other day. My girlfriend and I, we go to see Mad Max, packed theater. First, we tried to see it. By the way, have you guys seen it?
I have not.
I didn't get
I'm
shit.
dying to.
It's fine. It's the action. It's good. He's a visionary and it's exciting and explosions. But I can't get on the action scene. I like a dialogue.
You know what? You know what drew me away is I made myself go watch the first Mad Max. People was like, it's great. It was a
It
piece
sucks.
of shit.
It
It's a piece
sucks.
of shit.
Yeah.
And it's horrible. It's a fucking horrible movie.
Trash heap.
That and Scarface were two of the worst movies
Oh,
I've ever
Scarface is the
Scarface
most
is-
overrated film ever.
Laughable.
And that's your people, by the way, pushing that goddamn movie.
Your people? Oh yeah.
a lot of T-shirts.
It's all every rapper, Scarface shirts and posters, and
Horseshit.
that movie is a piece of, and the Italians too. They think
Yeah.
it's something, I guess. Oh, the Latinos, I guess. It's a bunch
yes.
of-
Cubans. Well, Cubans.
It's everyone but white people, I think.
Right,
But
right.
there's some white people that fucking bought it too. But man, that movie is a piece of shit.
So yeah, I'm not. I heard it's really good though. I'm gonna go check it out.
It's well done and it's exciting. I just like a dialogue.
I heard it's a chase scene from start to finish.
It's they drive for an hour, they turn around and drive back, literally.
Oh, weird.
I'm not even joking.
Bad road trip. They
There's
forgot
some-
their phone.
Yes, it's a whole. There's some fun and it's exciting. And Tom Hardy, boy, that guy is
They pass
sexy.
me White Castles. That's what I want to know.
No White Castle. no. It's good, but I don't care. I want a dialogue. I like Frances Ha
Yeah.
and Pulp Fiction.
What about Charlize? I hear she steals it.
She's sexy, I guess. I don't know about steel.
Really? I see in the photos she's got a soot on her head.
Yeah, she's got some soot and a bald head. I guess she's not sexy particularly.
You're made to think that. They put it in your brain.
But it's about women's liberation basically, which is it's good and I'm happy about that. But a couple times it's a little too on the nose. Where they're like this, we're not things, and it's like we get it, we see what the movie, we're not idiots. Just let it be a thing.
This is my first so-so review I've heard of it.
I mean, I got a real question. Was she like apocalyptic sexy?
Yeah, I think she's apocalyptic sexy.
Which is a difference, because like regular now sexy is different. But like if everything hit the shit and it's a chick that's like got a ripped loincloth the wrong way.
Right. Yeah, that's a new porn genre.
Apocalyptic.
Yeah, where's that?
I bet it's in there.
Yeah, probably.
But I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's just not my cup. You know what I mean? It's good. It's well done, visionary, exciting. It's cool. I just like some character development, a little bit of dialogue, and the action's not enough for me.
I'm with you. I think we're in the same.
So you're telling me it's just like the first Mad Max with no plot? It's just
all wacky. And
I don't want to see it.
silly.
I'm not going to see it. I can't do that again, dude.
Ex Machina, I enjoyed.
I'm hearing good things about X. I can't say it. But
Loved it. I don't know how it's supposed to be said.
X Macaroon.
So anyway, Sarah and I were going to go opening night, Friday night. We're all excited. It's I get the tickets online, but I had a spot, which is never a good idea. So I buy the tickets first. Yeah. Spot runs late. The show's running late. I run late. So we get down there, we meet, and the line is out the door, around the corner. This is in East 13th Street.
Oh, yeah.
Down the street. So we're going to have the last seat options.
Yep.
And I've already spent $30, but I'm like, fuck it. I don't care. I'll spend $60 to see this dumb movie. We're going to Astoria. I'm not sitting in the front row.
Wow.
Wait, how do you guys feel about that? I'd rather spend $60 and sit wherever I want than spend $30 and sit in the front row. What's your feelings?
I agree.
You agree?
I would have gone to the theater.
Yeah.
Just out of more laziness, though. I'm already here. Fuck it.
I also agree with that. So it's weird. Once you bring up laziness, I'm like, hey, he's making good points too.
But that you got to get in there, and maybe we don't even get to sit together. We're in the front row, like two people in between us.
You're in the right, but what if you don't make it in time? It's a long drive.
Well, the next movie was like 2 hours later, so it's like we'll get pizza, we'll take our time, we'll get there early.
Not bad.
I'll spend the $60. I got money,
and you pay.
I pay.
With dudes, I go watch the movie in the front row.
Yes.
With my lady, with my wife, I go to the store.
Yeah.
Wait, you're married?
Yeah, I'm married like a motherfucker.
Oh, my God. I had no idea. Congratulations.
Well, it's been a while, but thank you.
Well, thanks for the wedding invite.
I don't think I knew you. Did you know him?
No, I don't know if I know you now.
Hey, you know me better.
That's why we're here. Well, let me get this one thing out.
Yeah,
and then I'll get into
please.
your life. I want to get the fights and the brawls and the sex and the whatever. Hopefully you have some. I didn't really run it by you first. But anyway, so we're in the movie now. We're in Astoria, and there's these douchey, hipster, white nerds behind us.
Oh, boy.
And they play the trailer for the new Vacation, which looks like a real piece of shit.
They're making a vacation?
Yes, it's Ed Helms is the son. He's Rusty.
What? He's too old.
No, he's an adult. It's Rusty has grown up. Chevy Chase is in it for a minute at the beginning, I guess. And Rusty's going on a vacation, and he's a goof, and he fucks everything up because it's him trying to do vacation. So the whole trailer, it goes, and it looks like a piece of shit. He's like falling down in dog shit, and he's like, boo! It's like a dumb. It's all like pratfalls and dumb, and there's no John Hughes, so it stinks. The movie ends. The girl behind me, I overhear her go. She goes, no way. She goes, all white people.
Oh, gosh.
So this girl, haven't we gone too far?
That statement pisses me off.
Me too.
It's the family. They're white.
So we can't make a movie about a white family. There's not a black person in the trailer, so you can't see it.
Boy, that is
Have we
appalling.
Taken this too far, do you think?
It's just a trend now. It's just what you say. It's silly.
It's insane. And by the way, you can't have a white family from the suburbs of Illinois drive to L.A. There's probably not going to be a ton of black people in the movie.
Right.
In that scene.
Of course.
And I'm sure there's some black people in the movie. We can't see. What if I went Boys in the Hood? Nope. Not seeing it. fuck it, not enough white people.
Did you watch the Straight Outta Compton thing? Not a lot of white people in that trailer.
What's Straight Outta Compton?
Oh, the NWA movie. I'm
I
excited
saw
for
that.
that. Straight Outta Compton. Oh, the white people in that, they look corrupt. Like, it's not any good-looking white people.
Well, I'll be happy to see it.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can't
know.
wait.
Isn't that annoying, though?
very
yeah,
annoying.
that's insane.
They think that's progress to her.
Right.
I won't see a movie because there has to be a black guy in the trailer. And by the way, I could take it the other way. It's offensive to me.
Of course.
To white straight dads, they can't get anything done. They're driving off the highway. They're falling down and smearing their
Right.
face in dog. Boo!
And the funny thing is, if you would have talked to her like, "Hey, that's offensive," she'd be like, "Oh, he's one of them."
Right. Now I'm an asshole.
He's a
Anyways,
Republican.
but now why are you offended by that, Chris?
Because it's a dumb fucking statement. Like, you're ruining a movie. They tried. You know how hard it is to make a fucking movie? Like, in general, just relax. Like, fucking black. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's at least 1 or 2 black people in it. But I get it. It's a vacation movie. Have fun. I don't want no parts of this horseshit movie anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
And why are you sitting there counting the races? Hey, there's one of them. You're the one who's looking at race.
That's how they're
fucking
living.
movie. Now, okay, I'm gonna say this. In fucking Hunger Games, they did the best. They just all race relations. They had everybody in there. Could have been more black people. We were only in the poor sector. I mean, they could have did a little better with that, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? But movie, they're trying.
Right.
Hollywood's trying slightly. I mean, they still fucking up, but they're trying. I can't.
They're trying.
Not enough black people in a lot of stuff. But Vegas vacation. Where are they going? Did they say where they're going?
They're going back to Wally World, I think. It's like the
Wally
original.
World?
It's like a remake, but with the kids or something.
I hate remakes. I'm tired of remakes.
Yeah,
It's
me too.
nonsense.
Make a
with you.
new goddamn movie. People got scripts out there. Make a new fucking movie.
I agree.
How about this? We mixed it up completely. We had Black Annie. We do Roots with white people.
That's not bad. I don't think that would fly.
No. But it flies one way, but not the other.
Yes. Doesn't
So
fly
we're
the
going
other
to
way.
take turn whipping Annie? Is that what we're saying here?
No, I'm just
oh,
saying.
I'm trying to put it on.
You take a white movie, throw a black lead in it, flip it.
Right. Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
About hipsters in Bushwick.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that horse shit.
I don't want to see it either, but that's what they're doing.
I don't want to see any of these movies.
Yeah.
I'll
Annie
tell you what
was good.
I do want to see. I want to hear some stories of Chris Cotton. Give it to us. You're from Philly.
I'm from Philly. I'm from South Philly specifically, and so really I have to tell stories about me. Is that what I'm going to do? Just tell a story about me?
Tell any
whooping some
story.
ass?
Tell any story you like. Well, you told me the one story about LOL, which was recent, and that's the kind of thing we love.
All right, I'll tell the LOL story, and then from there, we'll as y'all chime in, we'll see what the conversation goes.
Yes,
I'm
sure.
a fan of that. I'm a fan
What
of
a
chiming in.
podcast is.
All right. Let me
Glad to see
describe
you've
to
listened
you
to the show
exactly
before.
how podcasts go. Now,
You got great guns, by the way. I've never noticed those fucking meat hooks you got
this is
there.
all this is what I got. I got good arms and legs.
Now you told me this
Middle
story, and I realize you're a dangerous fella if you want to be.
I had dangerous roots. I tend not to dig into them anymore. I'm a comic. I don't want to fucking hit anybody.
But what I mean is, I can hang out with you and not have to sweat, some jerk.
More than likely.
Yes.
More than likely. Most of the time, you know what it is? I've been in so many fights, I can disarm shit before it even happens. I've been in a lot of fights growing up. So, like when I go to different cities, I like to go to the shitty parts of those cities and just hang out.
Really?
Because I'm still fucking slightly crazy like that. I still like to go to
Wow.
fucking bad neighborhoods, go to fucking horrible clubs. I go to the club that you still pat you down at, but the neighborhood where it's like, fuck, I gotta hurry up and get to the car. You know what I
Damn.
mean? Like, I still like that.
Now you're a married man. What are you doing messing around with these
I'm stupid.
things?
That's why I don't do it as much anymore. A few years ago, I was really bad with it. Like, I think Brett Ernst, I don't know if y'all know Brett Ernst.
Yeah.
Ernst, me and because I used to open up for Ernst for a while. And he was like, Chris, you got to stop doing this shit. he literally said, I did this shit in Florida. I think, because he used to be the same way.
Yeah.
I used to go to Florida and fucking go to these clubs, all these fucking, as he would say, Guidos just hanging around. And you know how he makes that face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there dancing with it. And he said, you get in fights left and right. He said,
Right.
quit that shit, dude.
Wow.
He's right, though. I slowed down since he told me that.
Have you ever been fucked up?
I've lost fights.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've lost fucking fights, but
That's the thing. You say lost fight, but that means you got fucking knocked out or you got your fake
no,
fucking nose broken.
I just didn't win. I just did. I've never been. My nose never been broken. I've been lucky. Nose never been broken. I've never been knocked out. I've been fucking dizzy as shit multiple times.
Yeah.
but I've never been knocked out. Teeth never been knocked out.
Right.
Fucking lips busted. I got huge lips, so that
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
happens. That's part of the game. But so I've never really taken a beating.
Right.
I've lost fights, but I've never taken a real legit beating.
Uh-huh.
Right. Now, if you had to do a pie chart of races you're fighting, what are we talking? Percentage of white to black to Latino? No Asians, I assume.
Oh,
Really? Oh, okay. All right. Now we're talking.
Little kung fu theater.
Kung fu fighting.
mixed with fighting / also just punching people, because the punching game, what's it called back in the day, the knockout game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is not a new game. That
No.
is
So you participated.
That game was not a game. All right, in my neighborhood, this is what we should do. All right, just to get kind of a little bit of notoriety, we would do a thing in South Philly where you would say, okay, look, we're going to go punch somebody today, but we had different rules. I was also a fighter, so I would have to punch somebody older than me and bigger.
Wow.
So and then we weren't going to jump him. It was like, if that guy decides to fight, you have to fight him.
Damn.
And if I start losing, they would break it up.
What?
That's the rules. That's the only thing we did to save each other. Like, if you really start taking an ass whipping,
Yeah.
they break it up. But they didn't jump. You would fight it out.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Or if you punch the guy, hopefully you put him down, or he just doesn't want any parts of it. And
Jeez.
so
So the first punch, though, are you walking up and going, "Hey, Billy, da!" Or you just fucking blindsiding
I mean, everybody
him?
had their ways. I would
Gotcha.
usually ask someone about the street. I'd be like, you know where that street? I was like, I'll tell you why I used to do this in a second. But I was like, hey, you know where this street is? He'd be like, no. And then, pow, punch him in the face.
Damn.
And then he would usually, I would say, okay, get yourself together. What do you want to do? You want to fight or something? You want to do? And then they'd be like, I'm like, okay, relax. What do you want to do? And only a couple of times it turned into a fight, that was a very short fight.
Wow.
Now, as a fan of hockey and gentlemanly things, why couldn't you just skip the first blindsided punch and go, "Hey, you want to fight?"
Because no one will agree to that, I don't think.
Then that ruins the fun of it.
People
Right.
will do what they got to do to get out of a fight.
That takes away the fun, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking. The reason why all this was happening, not because I usually don't give the backstory that much, but I'll give a little bit. I'm growing up, so
Please.
I got to give a little backstory. I grew up in a fucking horrible neighborhood. That's for one.
Right.
Horrible neighborhood. And then on top of that, my mom was sick growing up the whole time. So I was the kid. I had two older brothers. My dad knew I was the closest one to becoming a fucking drug dealer.
Right.
He knew it for a fact because I had the mind. Like, I'm smart as shit, good with numbers.
Right.
And everybody loved me. You know what I mean? I was cool with everybody.
Yeah.
But I would just hang out in the streets all the time, and I would just get into fucking horse shit. And I didn't ever sell drugs because I had a dad. I mean,
Right.
he literally said, if I ever caught y'all selling drugs, that's the same day you move out. And he made other promises that he kept up with.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure he would have kicked me the fuck out.
Yeah,
Right.
dads are good.
Yeah.
You need a dad.
You need a fucking dad.
Yeah.
I could have used one.
I know you didn't have a dad?
No, I did. He was very quiet.
Oh, all right.
But yeah. No.
You did all right.
He's a great dad. Yeah, I'm
you ever
killing
sell
it.
any drugs?
No, never.
He did great.
Yeah, never sold any drugs, never stripped, never.
You don't have any illegitimate kids, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, he really did all dad shit, dude. That's really dads. They keep you away from selling drugs and just fucking bitches,
Right.
and just having illegitimate kids.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask Mark that question. I'm going to keep that secret about the kids.
Good move.
My dad gave me a lot of anxiety, so I had to get on Paxil, and then Paxil allowed me to not be able to come. That's why I have no kids. So he kind of went a roundabout way.
Whoa.
Yeah, birth
Smart
control.
dad. Smart dad. He clipped your boys internally.
Now, is your dad still around now?
Yeah, my dad's still alive.
Oh, good. And what about your mom?
My mom died, but that's like 2 years ago. She died from.
Oh, just 2 years ago.
Yeah, she
Oh,
died
so
from multiple
was-
sclerosis. She died
Oh,
from-
well,
so
she-
she
Oh,
had it
wow.
since I was fucking a kid, though.
She fought.
My mom fucking strong as shit. She stubborn too. My mom literally didn't die from multiple sclerosis. She was like a few years ago, she was basically dying for like 2 years from the shit.
Right.
And my brother got engaged, and it was like she literally didn't die till after all three of her sons were fucking married.
Wow.
And
That
one of the
happens.
things- yeah, she was like, it was like she held on. He was a week away from getting married. She died like, I think, a week before the wedding. But she knew he was already cool. I guess
Right.
he went to talk to her. And I told my brother, I said, you got to go talk to my mom and tell her, because she was like I was like, you got to tell her if it's cool with you, if she can die, if she won't.
Right, right.
She was that fucking stubborn. Like, I don't know how that happens.
Yeah, that
She was
shit's
strong as
crazy.
Shit, yeah.
That stuff happens.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not-
hear
I'm
that
not a-
with couples a lot.
Yeah.
You know, the wife dies right when the husband dies. 'cause
Right,
She has
right.
no purpose now.
Yeah, or vice versa.
It's gonna be vice versa. My fucking wife goes, I'm not gonna survive. I'm a fucking piece of shit. I don't know what's going on half the time. I don't know how to pay the bills. I do, quote unquote, but I really don't. I
Yeah,
don't really.
right.
I can figure it out. I have a brain. But back to the fight. So I just fucking punch people in the face a lot. So I've been in a lot of different fights. I fought every race pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who's the scrappiest? If you had to generalize.
Scrappy.
Eskimos.
Mexicans, when they fight back, they get pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, funny night. I was being South Philly when I was at work. Right, I came home. I'm getting off the train. I was actually coming from a show. This is when I was still doing comedy. I come off the show, so I'm getting off the train. I'm walking through South Philly, and where I walked through where my house was, I had to walk through like a Mexican neighborhood.
Oh, boy.
Slightly Mexican, but then I would have to walk like it's black and Mexican.
Right. Chipotle.
and I got off the train, and it was just quiet. It was one of those things where I knew something happened.
Yeah.
It was quiet, and there was glass everywhere. I was like, why the fuck is so many broken glass? I mean, the street was already dirty, but it was oddly placed
Like the
broken glass.
Beginning of a music video.
Oh, it wasn't good. Like, I think like it was, the lights lowered. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I called my friends like, yo, what the fuck happened out here? He said, yo, hurry up and get off the street. They shot at the Mexicans today. I was like, who the fuck is shooting at the Mexicans? The Mexicans were cool as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they all he did was drink in the little section. They was basically what happened was somebody punched one of the Mexicans. The Mexicans got angry. They were drunk enough, and they got angry, and they started fighting back. They were throwing glass bottles. And they didn't shoot at them. They shot in the air to tell them to calm down. And, of course, that calms them the fuck down.
Mexicans think that's a party.
Right.
They all pull out the seckies and just sat around. And then after that, I just walked through, and it was one Mexican just looking at me. It was one out there. He just stared me in my eyes.
Oh, boy.
I was like, I'm glad I made that call. I was like, okay, just keep fucking walking. This time, don't punch this dude in the face.
Damn.
Whew. Terrifying.
I grew up in a fucking little ass war zone on the low. I didn't realize how bad my neighborhoods was. I grew up in. until I got older.
Because it's just normal when you're a kid.
Oh, yeah,
This
it
is
was-
how life is.
Yeah.
I thought everybody got into fights
Yeah.
all the way through grade school. I thought everybody did.
Now, what kind of? How's the neighborhood now? Has it come up at all?
The neighborhood I actually I did my later growing up in got a lot better. That's when my dad owns his house at. It got a lot better. The neighborhood before that where I learned how to fight. That one's still on the cusp.
Right.
But it's okay for the most part. The neighborhood I actually learned how to fight in. Oh, y'all know Keith. He's from South Philly.
Yeah.
Of course.
Keith
He grew
Robinson.
up he's from the projects. He's from the projects. I'm from a bad neighborhood.
Right.
Similar, but his is worse.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
He's
from-
got a crazy story.
He's from
Yeah.
Wilson Projects in Philadelphia.
I bumped into him yesterday, right outside your house with Monroe.
Ah.
Yeah, good
Dude,
guys.
He's funny because Wilson Projects was bad. Then there was another project in Philadelphia called Tasker Projects, literally 3 blocks away.
Uh-huh.
And Tasker Projects, where I grew up on an area called 22nd and Wharton. And when I was a kid, I didn't know this until I got older. Tasker Projects which was rated in the top 5 worst projects when I was growing up, worst projects in the United States.
Wow. Wouldn't it be
was
bottom
in the top-
5?
Well, I mean, however you want to look at it.
However you wanna
I
look
looked
at
at it
it,
like
I
a
guess.
win. I looked at it like a win.
Yeah, exactly.
Philadelphia had 2 projects in the top 5.
Yeah.
Wow. Top 5.
Now, if you're gonna be shitty, grow up in a shitty neighborhood, you want to be in the shittiest neighborhood, I
wanna be-
guess.
Well,
right?
my neighborhood was not on that list, but my neighborhood was going to war with that project.
Right. That's what these blogs do. They leave these blogs and lists, and then you go after them.
Right.
That's what I do. I didn't make comics to watch. I'm gonna fight all of them.
That's what you should do. That's what you should do. And that's funny. But yeah, and I didn't know it until I got older. My cousins, they used to tell me you can't go to Tasker Projects. I was like, why the fuck would I go to projects anyway? But I remember one time when I got older, I realized people were dying left and right. It was fucking crazy.
Right.
And I just grew up. I learned how to fight in like one of the worst neighborhoods in Philadelphia. At that time, one of the worst neighborhoods in Philadelphia. And I didn't know. I just thought when I moved to the neighborhood where I grew up in later, I was just fucking kids up, and they was like, "Where are you from?" I told them, "It's like, oh shit, that's why you know how to
Right.
fucking fight."
Uh-huh.
Now, did you roll with a crew? It's roll, right?
I believe.
That's correct
Yeah,
statement.
roll with a crew. Or was it
Yeah.
just because it seemed like these stories? It seemed like you're a solo guy. You're like Batman out there.
I was it's sad. I had moments where I was solo, but I had like 4 or 5. I usually kept like 3 to 4 friends.
But no, was there a lot of gang situations there?
You know, Philadelphia gangs don't work. They try gangs. Gangs don't work
They
because
tried gangs.
gangs don't.
for a
Gangs
spin.
mostly are like, okay, let's say if you're a fucking Crip or a Blood, you're a Crip. You might be a Crip, but all the Crips live somewhere spread around. Philadelphia, it was about blocks. Like which we call them strips. What block or strip you from? Or if you're from a projects, that's different. If you're from the project, you're from the projects. But
Right.
if you're from a block, I was from 16th Street. And then later on, we made another group called with 15th Street because 16th Street sold a lot of drugs.
Right.
15th Street, we didn't sell any drugs. We played basketball, and we got into fights every now and then, but we really just played basketball or football. We played sports. You know what I mean? We didn't sell any drugs. And we were known, when we went places, we'd be like, oh, 15th Street. Oh, 15th Street, cool. They don't do that nonsense. We would have a pass.
That's what I liked about those Boys in the Hood. And what's the other one? The other
Menace
good
to
one?
Society.
Yes. There was always the one dad in it who goes, you got to use your fists. I don't like the guns.
Right.
We fought like men. I love that. That's a good message.
Yeah.
It's a good message to somebody shoot you in the fucking
Yeah,
face.
I guess
Right,
so.
right.
I guess you have to stay with the times there. But,
Now, any gunplay happening when you're down there?
Yeah, times. You know, it was a transition in your life. I don't know if you ever had to make the decision, either one of y'all, but there's a moment where you have to decide if you're going to keep fighting or switch over to guns.
right.
That is.
I've never had that.
It's a moment. I remember the moment where it happened was I used to hang with a lot of course, up and coming rappers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is funny. One of my friends who's a rapper was going to go battle now known rapper Meek Mills. He was on his way to
Meek Mills.
Yes,
He was on
we
his
love
way
Meek
to a
Mills.
battle.
Bar mitzvah.
And they called me and they was like, Chris, you want to go? And what I didn't know was they were trying to convert me into being a quote unquote goon.
A goon.
I did
Another
not-
hockey term.
Yes.
Go
I was-
Flyers. Were you a Flyers fan at all?
I like them because I don't watch. I'm just starting to watch hockey, so I'm going to go Flyers.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know
Well, they
shit about
stink right now, but they're a
I heard
good
they were
team.
good. The Broad Street Bullies. I'm learned the history about them.
Yes.
And I'm gonna move forward.
They were fucking bad. They were you'd love them. They couldn't play, so they fought everybody.
It's such a Philly. We
Yeah.
love. You know why we love the Flyers? They were just like South Philly. They were South Philly / North Philly to the core, and we loved it. You know what I
Right.
mean? But yeah, we were on our way to. They called me and said, "Yo, Chris, you want to go to this rap battle?" I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go." Right, and I'm hanging out. We were about to go, and I'm like 12, 13 at the
Jesus.
time. No, I'm a little older. I'm 14. I'm like 14, and they're like, "All right, come on, we about to get in the car. We about to bounce. We out." And somebody was like, "Well, hold on, I gotta go strap up real quick." I was like, "Huh?" And they was like,
Dildo.
I'm like, what? Like, that's one of those moments where you know exactly what they mean, but you're like, that can't be really
Right,
said.
right.
You're like, yeah, I'm about to go strap up. I'm like, we going to a rap thing, right? They're like, yeah, but man, I was like, you know something? I think my dad told me I gotta bounce in like an hour. I made up something, and I was walking home like that could have got ugly.
Good
That
for
coulda
you.
got real.
Way to get
fucking
out.
ugly.
If someone said strap up, I would think boots.
Oh no,
Strappy boots.
Yeah, I would think baby seat.
Yes.
I was hoping seatbelt.
Right.
Now let me ask you this. I want to know about the inner city, because a lot of I understand there's crime because of poverty. You're growing up, there's a lot of people poor, so it's like, we got to go rob this thing because we have no money. Nobody has any money, so we got to go rob this place. But what's all the fighting about? Now you're shaking your head. Is that not correct?
It's close. It's close. All right, the thing is,
I think it's
just-
more upbringing.
it's a little bit of upbringing mixed with the fighting is so the cops don't get involved. That sounds stupid. That sounds very dumb.
Okay.
But the fighting is so hopefully the cops don't have to come and deal with this. Like and when you argue things out in most places, like most people, legitimate thinking people, if somebody says, well, I think that person broke into my car, they know if you and Mark had a problem, you say, well, Mark stole my phone. You would call the cops. Cops would come. Well, he doesn't have your phone. Whatever. Problem is, if me and fucking, let's say Daryl, I'm gonna use another black name. I'm gonna use a black name. Me and Daryl are fucking arguing, and I say Daryl stole my phone. I call the cops. Daryl might now go away for 5 years because Daryl has some petty shit that's
Right.
liquor on his record.
But that's because of poverty,
That's-
right? Because he's been robbing
And now
and selling drugs.
This also goes back to a long history of just the police harassment. Daryl might not have really did anything one day. Daryl might have been doing goofy shit. Cops got him, and they was like, well, we're going to give you an actual case. We're going
Right.
to take you to court because you shoplifted some fucking chips, and we're going to give you a small, but then Daryl doesn't show back up to court because Daryl can't afford the court costs.
Right.
He knows that. He can't pay the fucking court costs. So
Right.
now Daryl has a bench warrant.
Right.
I call the cops on Daryl for some goofy shit. Now Daryl goes to jail for a year,
Right.
Because over a phone argument,
Right.
Wow.
Or he's got a tail light out. He gets pulled over. He goes, I'm going to go away to jail.
Exactly.
Boom.
And
I
now
got to get the hell out of here.
Exactly.
Now he's
That's
shot in
why
the face.
Things escalate so much faster
Right.
because you do something petty and you fuck it. I can't afford the dumb court costs because it's either pay this $82 court cost or I literally have to pay a bill.
Right.
And
right.
it's like, and because you don't have that basic amount of money.
Right.
Like, I had to go to court for something, and this is like a good year ago. I mean, I'm still broke, but not as broke as I was then. But I had to go to court for something, and it was like car shit. And they was like, well, we're just going to give you like $180. You pay that, it's all done with. I literally had to tell him, I said, dude, I know you're talking very, like, this is frivolous. I don't have $180. They're like, or $160. He's like, well, you'll figure out how to get it. I said, from who? He's like, well, yeah. I was like, why are you just assuming I can just find money?
Right.
I was like, where in your mind, like, who do you know? Like, how about I get it from you and I just pay him back if it's that easy? And he's like, well, I'm like, I have to fight the case because I just don't have the money.
More
Right.
fighting.
And I fought. I got it all the way down to $88, and I forgot to pay it. So I'm pretty sure I have a bench warrant. See, that's why right today I can't fucking argue with y'all.
Right.
And we would have to fight it out.
Right. Well, we're here with Will Sylvince, everybody.
That's funny. Will had a bench warrant.
No, I don't know. I'm just trying to throw them off the scent so they don't fucking come and get you.
They don't worry about me.
But you're out. You're out of these bad neighborhoods now. Or maybe you're not. I don't know where you live.
No, my neighborhood. You and I live in another shitty neighborhood. But I'm all right. Yeah, I'm living in a better neighborhood.
Right. You're doing all right.
Yeah, I don't.
Is there a worry of the whole like selling out thing? Like if you go to some nice neighborhood, your friends like, oh, jeez, you lost your edge.
Fuck no, man. At this point, me and my friends, we all had a conversation the other day, and we realized we all made it because we're all alive and we're all doing okay. Like, we literally had a conversation. We realized how bad we fucking grew up. We didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
Right.
We're in it.
Right.
And we don't like. One of my friends wants to move to Delaware. Another one, he's going to stay in Philly. Me, I'm moving to Jersey. I just put a deposit on a fucking house. So we
Wow.
Hey.
Congratulations.
we're in contract. So hopefully shit doesn't hit the fan again. Shit hits the fan with me 3 times already with a contract. in the
Oh,
house.
jeez.
So I'm just fucking hoping for the best.
Right. Wow.
But we're moving to fucking North Jersey, and so we should be going.
Oh, that's
All
good.
right.
Into a condo.
You're getting away from Daryl.
Right.
Daryl's a piece of shit.
Fuck Daryl.
But no, yeah, we don't. Yeah, I don't think the people who worry about selling out are people who really don't have a vision of where they want to be.
Yeah, that's
So,
bad news.
Selling out, don't give a fuck about that. Just
Exactly.
sell the fuck. If selling out is not worrying about your kids going from place to place and shit like that, sell the fuck out. That shit is not good, man. I was talking yesterday. I'm legitimately had PTSD.
PTSD.
I had
PMS.
it. I had PTSD
STD.
from. I'm not good with abbreviations. I'm dyslexic also, but I'm not good with acronyms. That's what it is. Acronyms.
I think we're dyslexic too.
Are you?
We're getting to the bottom of it.
I am.
Are you?
That's what
you
this
sure?
podcast is about.
Yeah.
Dyslexia?
Yeah.
100% dyslexia happening here.
Let's spell stuff at each other.
It's called a cast pod.
Maybe we do need the AC on. The noise is the noise worth it? Because you're sweating. You're sweating.
Am I?
Yeah, but it just came on. It was very noisy.
Got a glisten going?
Fans, call in if you don't mind the noise.
I didn't notice it.
I noticed it. All right, we'll turn it back on.
Turn it on.
It's going to be a little buzz in the background, and don't fix your radios, folks. We're here at 97 The Wolf. We're here with CC, Chris Cotton, and
Philly.
Stories
So-
about his horrible growth.
15th Street.
so
Basketball.
Let's get to some. What's the most exciting wild fight? Any brawls, chains, bikes?
Oh, I got a riot for you.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's a riot.
we got a riot.
A riot. Is it interracial?
That was one. I think it's one white guy and an Asian involved.
Oh wow. That's what I'm talking about.
Diversity.
Maybe. Yeah, it was one white guy. He was a piece of shit. I remember him.
Yeah, sounds like it.
He got killed.
They all are.
Oh,
in a
my
weird way.
God.
He got killed. This is in high school, right? He got killed he was a piece of shit. He used to do so many drugs, everything, right? And he would steal money from because he was a drug dealer, but he would steal money from drugs. And
A white drug dealer in the neighborhood.
oh yeah, he was he was that white guy who was like, if he makes it out alive, he would have been that white guy who y'all be like, ugh. At the movies, just like, who
Right.
fucking raised this guy? He would've been that
Right.
dude. But-
Sideways hat, flat
Oh,
bill,
dude, it's just corny.
goatee.
Did you call him White Jeff or something?
His name, I forgot his fucking name. I'll be honest with you. He wasn't a bad dude. I just fuck him. I don't care.
It was Jerry Orbach.
It was something. I don't know. But he was like the white guy who went to our high school and one of the 5. And in summertime, we came back from school. Like, yo, anybody see? Let's call him Jeff. Anybody see Jeff? It's like, oh, he got killed over the summer. I was like, what happened? They was like, he got shot. I was like, oh, he got shot in the head or something. It's like, no, he got shot in the leg and he bled out in
Oh,
an
wow.
alleyway. I was like, ugh.
Wow.
Who the fuck takes a leg shot?
Yeah.
Nobody helps the white guy.
Oh, dude, he had to get hit in the artery. If you fucking just bleeding out in the alleyway, that's a fucking. They think got shot with a 22 and it just floated around and just got stuck and then fucking just bled out.
Maybe his blood was thinned.
Jeez.
Alcohol or something like
Yeah.
that.
And maybe all the drugs fucking
That
thinned
could
them
be.
out.
Boy,
So let's get to this
Oh,
brawl
I'm sorry.
situation.
Okay,
the Asian and the white guy.
He was involved in. That guy was involved in this brawl, though. But okay, it was rival. If you want to call them gangs, but streets, we call them streets, whatever.
You call them streets?
Strips, we would call them strips.
Strips. Aha.
Rival strips, which is it's an infamous rival. 5th Street and 7th Street.
Aha. Yeah, odd
Which,
numbers.
as you can tell, they're 2 blocks away. Had very weird lines. Like they had weird, lines laid out. But they would go to war at my high school. They both went there.
And what's going on with 6th Street? Are they just
6th Street.
they're
That was
Sweden here
That was kind of neutral.
or Switzerland?
Oh, Switzerland.
Although Sweden, I think, was also neutral.
Yeah,
Ah, good tea.
but
No.
they
Chocolate. Swiss Miss.
And cheese.
Ah,
That's
fan of
Swiss.
cheese.
Swiss.
I'm Swiss cheese is okay. I'm more of a cheddar dude.
I'm a cheddar guy myself. I don't like Swiss.
I like them both.
Swiss is okay.
I'm neutral.
I'm
Swiss you
learning-
can fuck. That's kind of nice.
Well, it's got to be a big hole.
That's creepy.
Or does it?
I guess you can open it up.
Yeah.
You can rip it a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So 5th and
Oh, I'm
7th
sorry,
are
I'm
going
sorry.
at
Okay.
it.
They're going. All right, this is what happened. After school, it was some dude. It was some beef in the school. All of a sudden, it was just like a fight broke out.
Yeah.
And then when that fight was going on, another fight, of course, broke out. Then it was just like 8 people going at it. Mm-hmm. And I'm leaving the school. I'm usually I don't watch these things, but I'm across the street. I'm like, I got a good distance. I don't think I can get involved in this. I'm wearing my football coat because I have my jacket on. Because I don't know why I never used to wear my fucking jacket.
Right.
It was like an event at the school that day, so I said, let me fucking wear the jacket and be a football player.
I'm picturing just an adorable kid. Leather sleeves and a little
leather
football
sleeves.
on it.
That was my jacket. That was the one I got for being a center. Cause I was center / nose guard, so I got one for each position.
Oh, nice.
I got 3 jackets though. You're not gonna talk about
Sounds
it.
like the school's better than it sounds. You got a
It's
jacket
not-
for each position you play?
I got one. Well, we got one 3 years straight. We got jackets 3 years straight.
I
So we
see.
kept winning the division. So I got a different. Okay, that's neither here nor there.
Gotcha.
But now we're talking football. I can do that for a while too. But fucking, so the kids are outside. I got my jacket on. They're fighting. All of a sudden, I didn't know it was a riot till cops showed up. Then shit got really ugly.
Yeah.
It was like kids came out of nowhere. Everybody was fucking fighting or running. And then shit started getting stolen out the stores. And that's why when people shit on the people in fucking Baltimore, like, why were they looting? I told them, look, I was in a couple riots. Like,
Yeah.
the riot spirit is really weird. As a person, you're like, this is wrong. What is wrong? Then 15 seconds later, you're like, I'm just grab these chips. Like, it's something inside of you.
Right,
that
of
says,
course.
You just like, fuck
Yeah.
it. Like, you know?
Of course.
It's coming back to chips.
Oh, yeah. There were chips everywhere.
You got Chris a couple chips over here?
Y'all got any chips here?
I
No.
got a
His
few
favorite,
Lays.
his favorite TV show.
20 minutes later, I'm just sitting there. Now, look what I'm saying.
But yeah, it's a mentality. What's stuff that's
is.
going on? I was talking to my
wild.
girlfriend's dad about this. He was like, if you want to end civilization, just have it all just turn into thing. Just turn the lights off.
Oh, totally.
Kill all the electricity.
Totally.
Within 3 days, it'll be fucking Mad Max.
It's
Throw
so
a couple
true.
chairs. Throw a couple chairs.
Yes, the electricity goes out and people go fucking mad. You know.
Yeah, during Sandy, my lights were out in the neighborhood for like 3 days, and you could just hear ah! It was like a fucking video game.
Are you serious?
And then
Yeah.
New Orleans.
And then New Orleans, yes.
Bad shit.
Were you in New Orleans?
I was about an hour away hiding under a table.
That's a good way to be.
But it was
So-
crazy.
That's the thing. He said it so perfectly. If you want to end fucking civilization, just kill the lights, and within a week, it's all going to be fucking topsy turvy.
As soon as you hear a couple women screaming,
Yeah.
dudes get creeped out when women start screaming.
Oh,
And they're
yeah.
like, I can't handle that
As
shit.
soon as I'm on the scene, I'm hearing coochie screaming.
That's why the woods are so scary.
All right, so
yeah,
the brawls are happening.
in the middle of the brawl, fucking everything's crazy. People, like I said, snatching shit, and cops come. Shit starts calming down, and then all of a sudden the cops come and they take this kid. This is real shit. They take this kid and they fucking try to grab him, and he's like complying, but they for some reason the cop like kind of like thrust him and he hit this sign.
I think I know the reason, by the way.
Oh yeah, well, the kid, yeah, it was actually a black woman cop. But
Oh, wow.
yeah, it
Yes,
was just weird.
Which is another side note, by the way. It's
Yeah.
not whites and black. It's cops,
cops
and black
in general.
people. It's not white cops and black people.
It's cops and people. It's
Right.
cops, and this is what I tell you. It's cops and poor people.
Right.
Yes.
I've been
It's
saying
not
it for
it's
years.
not a race. It is the class thing. That's what I say.
I
all
agree.
of those problems. The problem is a lot of poor people are black, but that's
Yeah, I mean,
another
that's-
systematic thing.
I mean, unless you're in a Spanish neighborhood. then-
Yeah, there's a lot of them too.
But fucking, they hit the kid. The kid hit the fucking stop sign. All you hear was bing, and he went down. It was
a fun
not
sound.
funny.
Yeah.
It was not funny at the moment, but it was hilarious at that
Right.
moment. He went down. His eye got closed and everything. Right. So after that, then the cops like, while he's on the ground, he just fucking. It's like 5 of them on top of him, and everybody's like, he wasn't even in the fight.
Right.
Yeah.
They just grabbed the wrong kid and started fucking him up. And everybody's like, the whole school is basically saying, get off of him. He's not the one you want. The guy you want is, they're pointing at him like he's right here.
Yeah.
This guy is not the guy.
Right.
He's the guy.
Yeah.
And then that guy, of course, started running. And then the cops never acknowledged that guy because they're wrong and they don't want to admit that.
Right,
And
right.
So they're roughing up this wrong kid. Then all of a sudden somebody takes a bottle, not plastic, throws it, hits one of the cops right in the fucking head.
Wow. Oh boy.
Very funny though.
I
It was
love
very
it.
funny
Yeah.
because it didn't hurt the cop. It was one of these where the cop looks like, you pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And all of a sudden I hear it was him, and I'm looking around like, yeah, it's motherfucking somebody about to get their ass whipped, right? So I'm laughing. And then I start walking away. I'm like, yeah, the guy in the bot coat. I'm like, whoa.
Oh.
Because that's the name of my
boy.
school, the bot, right? So I'm like, shit. And I'm like, fuck. This is the one time I wore my fucking coat.
Yes.
So I can't run. Because I was fast as shit. So I would run from the cops and I would
Sure.
I would get away.
Wow.
And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck, I gotta just take this one. I gotta go in, I gotta go to a fucking holding cell.
Yeah.
Because I'm wearing my dumb fucking coat. And
That was a
God bless
sneeze.
you.
We're
God bless
good.
you.
Thank you.
And all of a sudden, fucking cop walks over. The skinniest lady cop walks over I've ever seen. And I'm like, I just get against the car. I'm not resisting.
Wow.
She's like, stop resisting. I'm like, I'm really not resisting. I'm like, and everybody's like, he's not resisting. Everybody's around me like, Cotton, because they used to call me, like, everybody's like, yo, Cotton, we're going to tell the coach and everybody that you're going to. I was like, yeah, just tell them what happened so I can get the fuck out of this. And everybody's like, all right, cool. So, like, literally, word went out to the coach in like 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So the coach didn't make it out in time before me to get locked. He literally came out like right when they pulled away. But this is the funny. This skinny chick cop walks up. I got on like baggy, dicky khakis. You
Oh,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Because that's school uniform. So she goes to hit me with a nightstick. And,
What?
Whoa.
In the leg for no reason. I'm like, and she hits me, but it's like it felt like a child hit me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I literally it took everything inside of me like to bust out. I was like, okay, I'm really not resisting. You don't have to do this.
Yeah.
I said my hands are already behind my back. Just fucking take me in.
And this is pre-recording. Nobody's on their phone yet.
People were trying, but they had shitty phones, so,
Uh-huh.
Right.
so they couldn't get a good recording.
They're
of
up there with a landline.
Oh, dude,
Right.
we don't got the SL out here.
Yeah.
It was fucking horrible, dude. But I mean, all in all, what happened was they took me in. The dude who got hit with the stop sign, I was in the van. It was me and a couple other guys. We were just busting on him the whole ride in the paddy wagon. And it was a good. My dad came. It was like right down the street from my house, technically, like 5-10 blocks away. My dad came, and the coach came. The coach came, told him like, "You had the wrong kid." Everybody basically came,
Right.
and
Oh, that's
me
nice.
and the kid who took a nice, delicious ass whooping from the cops. We just went home.
This sounds like a nice
Wow.
neighborhood. The community's coming to save you. You got 3 different jackets.
Let me tell
A
you,
bunch of lady cops.
let
Very
me tell you
progressive.
the biggest difference. Now, we all got taken in. They wanted to fucking charge us.
Right.
They wanted to charge us with something. This is the difference between that and most, suburban or white neighborhoods even. They would have just been like, everybody would have came like, those kids weren't the wrong kids, and the cops would have said, okay, where are the kids at? They never
course,
listened to that.
yeah.
It was over 50 people telling them they were wrong.
Right.
And they said, no, we're right because we're looking at this guy.
Right.
Wow.
That's frustrating.
And it's very frustrating.
No offense to the lady
Yikes.
listeners, but it sounds like they sent a bunch of women to break up this brawl.
Well,
does.
it was too many lady cops out there
Yeah,
making
right.
shitty decisions, huh?
Sounds
Now,
kind of hot.
The stop sign guy must have gotten some shit because a woman smashed his head into a fucking stop sign.
Right.
We were just laughing at him. He was like, and I was like, you all right? He was like, nah, man, I'm fucked up.
Oh, that's
Like,
beautiful.
He's like, yo, I remember me being in. This is what I said. I said, man, I want to laugh at you, but when you hit that side, that noise was hilarious.
It's a funny sound.
Ping!
Yeah.
It was like a
Yeah, right. Birds around the head.
Right. Oh, that's great.
And Nick Boosa, that was his name. The white guy. He was in the van. And he was talking crazy tough shit. And,
Wow.
He was one of those kids who was like, "Yeah, fuck that, man. I got cases before." I was like, "Nick, we're going to a holding cell."
Right.
Crazy
We'll be all right.
Boosa.
Yeah.
Fucking, and yeah, that's the one who got killed.
Now, what's your most recent fight? How often are you getting in fights now?
Very, very seldom.
Yeah.
This fight at LOL, it pissed me off because I knew exactly what was happening, and it was one of the moments in my life where I was like, "Are you serious? I'm fucking 28. I don't want to get into a fucking fight."
Right.
And I seen it. These dudes were in the showroom. First of all, this club, not the best.
It's a shit club. We shit on it all the
Shit.
time.
Oh, yeah, shit. Y'all say the name and everything?
Yeah.
I shit on it all the time, too.
Horrible place.
LOL
It's
is
a
a piece
piece of
of
shit.
shit. It's a piece of shit, right?
Piece of shit club, and we stopped working there. It's very,
Yeah.
it's very off-putting, that place.
I very rarely put in for time. They literally
Yeah.
hit me up the day of, like, if I don't, and I'll take it if I don't have it.
Right.
It's going to close.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah.
And
I burned it down.
they fucking basically end of the night. I just put the last comic, Gino Piscante. I just threw him up.
Well, there's your problem.
and right before he came, first of all, when they walked into the showroom, these people, it was two couples. It was two couples, and all black, of course, from Staten Island.
Mm-hmm.
They came in talking.
I think
Yeah.
there was black people in Staten Island.
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
couple. There's a
Wu-Tang.
couple, Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're from
Oh,
Staten
wow.
Island.
I
They're
thought they were from,
Not
oh,
long.
I'm thinking of Cypress Hill.
Oh no. But these motherfuckers, so they come in talking, and I was about to, as soon as I'm about to address them, because of the great staff at LOL, that's the same moment they decide to take the drink order.
Right.
I'm hosting,
Yeah.
so if now you're taking a drink order, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
and I have to bring up the next comic. Where I'm already running over the time,
Right.
trying to calm everything down in general. So I'm like, fuck it. I bring up the first comic, and I came back in towards the end of the set. They literally were calling the first comic a pussy.
Wow.
And I
Was the
like,
first comic a pussy, though?
It was Scopo. So he was a pussy.
Oh, all right. My roommate.
Yes.
No, but they were saying all sorts of goofy shit to him, and I come in, and I didn't even make a joke. He came off, I was like, all right, thank you, whatever. Da, da. I was like, look, man, I was like, y'all gotta stop fucking talking, man. I said, y'all the only black people here. Y'all look bad.
Yeah.
I said, y'all look bad, and y'all fucking calling, stop, just stop, man. I said, I get it, y'all grew up in a bad neighborhood. We all grew up in a bad neighborhood. And the thing is, I never got a chance to go into my set either. I was doing so much crowd work shit, I never got a chance to tell us. So they didn't know shit about me.
Right.
So they're assuming I'm probably some fat dude from some suburban area. They don't know shit about me.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Just looking at my goofy face, they just say, "Hey, he's a fucking jolly fat dude, whatever." So, Gino goes up, and while Gino is going up, they're leaving because the checks just dropped, so they can leave now. Only way out, the dude mumbling. I'm like, all right, man, have a good one. Yeah, shut up, you fat Bismarck Key looking motherfucker.
Ooh.
Which I thought was pretty funny.
That's not bad.
I
Pretty
think he should
good,
have got
yeah.
laughed. I think he should have got
Guy
laughed.
on that one.
Right.
If he didn't have so much anger, he would have got a good crowd laugh.
Right.
And crowd gave him nothing. I literally told the crowd, I said, that was actually pretty good. I should have gave him something for that.
Oh,
I know,
yeah, you
I know a good joke when I hear
got what
one.
I need.
And this motherfucker, so then I put Gino up, and Dave Temple is here. Dave Temple, which is one of my good friends, also a comic. He happened to be hanging out in the green room, but now I'm walking through the lobby, and you have to walk through the lobby to get to the green room, and I'm walking past these dudes, and it's a tall guy and a short guy. It's
Yeah.
important to the story.
Uh-huh.
So the tall guy sitting down, short guy standing up. I'm walking past him, and I'm hearing mumbling. Fucking motherfucker. I'm like,
Hate the mumbles.
I don't care. I don't really care. I can live with being called anything, whatever, as long as I'm not actually in danger. Like I said, I've been in enough fights and I'm cool. I don't have that ego anymore. And he was like, "Yeah, fuck out of here." I'm like, all right, everything cool, man. I'm like, everything cool. I'm sorry about the show, whatever. Hopefully next time if y'all come back, y'all enjoy the show. I'm like, I really don't give a fuck, and I'm trying to be nice. And he's like, "Yeah, fuck out of here, man." I'm like, all right, cool, man. Yeah, I don't see why y'all gonna try to play me and my man. I'm like, well, you literally called one of the comics a pussy.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to do that. And
Right.
so I had to say something. And I'm thinking that's going to get them at least chuckle. I thought that
Right.
was kind of funny. I thought that was cool enough.
Yeah.
It was a conversation. It's black people having a conversation.
Right.
And he was like, well, I know we called him a pussy. And then the tall dude was like, well, we called him a pussy. Now we calling you a pussy. Right?
Ooh.
Still didn't faze me. At this point, I started apologizing. I just want to go the fuck home.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Once you become married, and like when I was a kid, I would have instantly punched a short dude in the face.
Yeah.
But once you get mad and you start realizing, okay, I want to go home and just see my wife. I was like,
Right.
I'm sorry. I apologize, man. Y'all have a good night.
Right. I feel the same way, minus the part when I was a kid I would fight people. I was the same way then.
But yeah.
I wanted to go home to my mother then.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck then.
But that's the thing
Right.
about LOL is there's an elevator to get up and down LOL, so it takes a while. So people are just
Yeah.
sitting there for
Yeah.
Just
20
sitting
minutes
stewing.
sometimes.
Sitting fucking stewing, get angry.
Stewing.
And this motherfucker, tall dude, who's like, yeah, fuck out of here. And so first I'm still backing up because he's still sitting, so he's talking. So I'm kind of backing out and going towards the green room. Then all of a sudden, the tall dude stands up. And I'm
Oh,
like,
boy.
fuck, now, this is just hood shit 101. Fucking, you got two guys saying aggressive shit to you. They're probably about to jump you. So I can't turn my back at this point. I
Yeah.
got to find a wall, which
Right.
I was closer, and kind of get close to that wall so they can't get behind me.
Right.
And find an angle in which I could attack at least one of them.
Wow.
Right. See, this is the skill.
This is all
Yes,
fucking
a tactic.
This
Yes.
is all tactics, right? And now it was funny when I told this story to my dad, which he grew up fighting, and my cousins, which they were spectacular fighters, like in the streets. And when I told them, they all asked me weird questions, like, okay, like questions I understood, like, okay, how was they standing, and where, like they want to know positioning because it all matters. And
Right.
Now let me tell you, when I was standing up, the short guy was kind of off to the side. He didn't have a good punching position on me. The tall guy who was coming towards me had a good punching position. So I had to reposition my body to cut off half my body so the short guy could hit me, but I could punch the tall guy.
Right.
And I could also punch the short guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Jesus.
this is what I did. So they're walking toward me. The tall guy's like, yeah, pussy. I'm about to, and he's just talking all sorts of shit. And I'm like, look, man, I hear you, and I'm sorry, but please don't walk up on me. And he's like, well, fuck, and I'm going to do what I want. And I'm like, just don't walk up on me. Then he took one more. I said, if you take one more step, like it is what it is. Like that's what I said to him.
Wow.
And he took one more step, so I punched him right in the face. Right?
Yeah. That's how it is.
So I punched. That's funny as fuck. So I punched him, and this is when Monroe and them tease me so much about this now. I punched him in the face. I look at the short guy. He doesn't move.
Uh-huh.
He's stuck. He's like just fucking stuck there.
I like that.
So then I run into the green room real quick, and and they like, that's Chris's move. He punches, and he said, Dave. I ran in the green room. I didn't tell Dave anything that was happening. I looked at Dave and said, Dave. And I stood in a fighting position at the door,
Yeah.
thinking they're behind me, coming to run in. Because if I just punched your homie, you should be jumping me. You should literally be right behind me.
Right.
to
Yeah.
jump me.
Looking for weapons.
Yeah, they should be doing something. They get to that later. But so I run in. They don't come in for like another 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Huh.
So then I'm like, okay, I calm down, I relax, I back up a little bit, give them some space because they had two ladies with them. I didn't
Oh,
want
they
to
had
punch.
two ladies.
I don't want to punch the chicks in the face if they would have came through first. So
That's where I come in.
Meow! He coming with those claws.
Yeah. I'll hit him with a purse.
Where did he get the purse? He always has a purse. Now,
It's got chips in there.
so they come in eventually, and they basically get in the same exact positioning. The tall guy and the short guy. The short guy's off to the side. The tall guy walks up like, yeah, why did you? And the short guy's like, why did you punch my man? The other dude's like, well, why did you punch me? Why did you punch? I said, and I literally said to him, I said, you're doing the same thing again.
Yeah.
Right.
I said, in my mind, I'm thinking, why the fuck aren't they punching me?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, what
That
type
is
of
weird.
And at this point, it's definitely sure that they're both pussies, right?
Right.
That have never been
and
punched
dumb.
before.
They're dumb pussies.
They're horrible fighting, big shit talking Staten Island pussies.
Right.
So they get in the same position, and the tall guy's walking up on me, and I said, look, we just did this.
It's like a
Don't
rerun.
walk up on me again, right? And
Yeah.
he's walking, and I said, if you take another step, it's going to be the same shit.
Yeah.
And he takes it, and I fucking punch him again. And this time, of course, Dave grabs the little one, and so Dave and the little guy start going at it a little bit. And me and the tall guy, like, I'm not really trying to fight these dudes. I'm literally just like jabbing them and kind of keeping my feet moving so they can, and I'm pushing them back. Like, look, go ahead. And every time they advance, I jab them, back them up. Like, go ahead. Like,
is so
leave.
weird.
I don't want to fight these dudes. I don't want to. I really don't want to fuck them up.
Yeah.
Like, they can't fight. I know people who can fight, and they can't fucking
Right.
fight.
Now, what are the girls doing? They just.
The girls, now, this is a funny thing. The girls, first, the girls had more heart than they did. But like I said, from growing up in fucking shitty neighborhoods, women with that grow up in bad neighborhoods, they always get, fuck out of here, I knock you the fuck out. They'll do that. But they came up with me. They also look in your face. They always look dudes in their face to see, will this dude punch me or not?
Right.
And it was a moment where both of them ran up on me like, don't touch my man. And I literally looked at him. I didn't say shit. I just looked at him like, Don't do this. I tell you, because this is how I was raised. My dad said you should never hit a woman. You should. And he said you should never hit a woman. He said, but if they enter themselves into a realm where men are fighting and you're doing manly, you just became a man. That's what the fuck. Because my I have my dad has two sisters.
Yeah.
My aunt can fight like a dude.
Right.
He said I've seen chicks whip dudes' ass, and Keith talks about this on stage all the time. Like how he in South Philly the women can fucking fight.
Yeah.
And this chick walks up, I literally looked at her like, if you take that same step, I'm going to punch you in the face too. Like I'm not going to go home fucked up because of I won't feel guilt about you decided to run up on me and be a dude at this moment. So
Right.
she looked at me and turned the fuck away. And then
I love
her
it.
friend looked
Good.
at me.
Well done.
And she was like, "Oh no, he doesn't give a fuck." Like,
Wow.
And she turned away. Dave, on the other hand, had pity in his eyes, and then they were hitting Dave.
Oh shit!
And
Wow.
while they were hitting Dave,
This is like Darwinism.
oh, dude, it's sad. While they were hitting Dave, these guys at this point decided to find weapons. They started throwing chairs, and tables, and shit.
Wow.
Like Bobby Knight.
They threw a table, hit Dave in the nose, broke Dave's nose.
Damn.
You see and shit, right?
Poor Dave. Dave's a great guy.
I felt bad. That's the only thing I was angry about, that Dave broke his fucking nose. Other than that, we hands down won. But Dave broke his fucking nose, so it looked
Well, it's
bad.
4 against 2.
We still won.
Yeah, and they got chairs.
But this is when it gets really funny to me. One dude, the short guy, came in with a chair, right? No, the short guy came in with a chair and to hit me like fucking ECW, WWF style,
Jesus.
Right.
over the head. And I literally just grabbed the chair and snatched it like, what the fuck is wrong with you? and then his friend, though, without missing a beat, his friend turned around. He had a chair too. And Dave, at this point, his nose is broken.
Right.
He's like fucking dripping blood. Dave's behind me. Because I was looking for Dave. Like, why the fuck am I fighting two guys? What the fuck is Dave? Dave's behind me, and I felt Dave behind me on my back. And this dude starts coming out with a chair, so I start blocking the chair with the chair. So we're chair fighting.
Hilarious.
All I'm hearing, and I'm behind the chair, I'm kind of laughing to myself, like, this is just funny. I'm like, all you hear is ting, 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 and then the staff is finally showing up.
You guys are like swashbucklers.
Oh, dude, it's funny as shit. It's like a pirate fight. And then all of a sudden, the staff finally comes rolling in. They're trying to break it up. And it didn't get broken up by them. What happened was the chick, the main guy, the tall guy who kept getting punched.
Yeah.
His girl came in the middle. She literally looked at me in my face and she was like silent. Was like, I'm not touching you. And she got between me and him and she started pushing him away. Like, let's just go. Let's call the cops. Which is black terms for y'all taking an ass whipping.
Yeah.
Y'all
Right.
got to go.
Right,
Y'all picking
right.
up chairs and shit. And the funny thing, cops came and the cops are like, at this point, all of them went out the room, out the green room. Even Dave. Dave went to like the bathroom to get his nose together. I just locked the door and closed it behind me and barricaded myself in. Like, I just put my back on the door and it was like, Chris, let us in. This is the staff. Like, ain't nobody getting in until I hear the cops, right?
Right.
So cops show up, I'll let the cops in. Cops show up. And the thing is, cops have a voice. Cops, all of them have the same exact voice. And cops show up, they're like, I'm the officer. I was like, okay, look, I let them in. I was like, yo, open the door. I was like, where they at? They said, they down the hall. I was like, all right, cool. Don't let them in here. They can talk to them down there. Y'all talk to me in here. We start talking. The dude's like, yeah, so what happened? I'm like, well, I told him exactly what the story was.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, so you was I said, I was hands down defending myself. You look at the video, you see me punch the guy and run backwards. I never advance on him at any point. And he's like, all right, because this is also me being in so much shit. I know if I would have on a video show me going
the guy.
forward, they would be like, well, it looked like you was fucking him up. It's
Right.
it's all police jargon that I've been through way too many times.
Plus, you got Dave next to you with a bloody nose, so he
That
looks like a
didn't-
victim.
Right.
That made them get actual like charges. But aside from that, I wasn't pressing shit. I didn't give a fuck.
No.
And I was cool. Like, I looked cool. I looked like I just was jogging a little bit or something. I was a little sweaty. That was it.
You should
Which
get
is-
that tape and submit it to clubs.
They only have a piece of it. I wanted
okay.
to see. I seen the hallway shit. It's kind of funny.
Oh,
Right.
I'd love to. Can we post that?
Nah, I can't. I can't. They won't give it to me. But this funny. The cop came and he's like, "Yeah, so you was defending yourself?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, according to that guy's eyes closed. You look cool." So I'm like, "Hey, it is what it is."
That's a classic thing, though. The guy who wins the fight gets in more trouble.
Yeah, I didn't. They had me in cuffs for a minute, but they was treating me real nice, man. Other than the
that's good.
cuffs, they had to cuff me protocol, whatever.
Right.
Make sure I didn't like run and leave. But,
Yeah. Well, you're a big guy. You just fuck some people up, you know.
Yeah, I was walking around the green room. Gino got off stage because he never got. Of course, I never went to go get him. So he came off stage. And
Hilarious.
like 20.
Poor audience.
Yeah.
Oh, they were there crying.
He probably loved it. It hadn't been a half hour and 8 days.
Gino came in and he was like, "Hey, what's up?" And he was talking to me. He's like, "Are you in cuffs right now?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab my bags and get the fuck out of here." Gino just left 'cause he didn't know. It was that casual. That's how they was treating me.
Quintessential LOL. By the way, Luis Gomez used to manage the club essentially.
He would have loved that.
That would have been ideal to have. That's the guy you want there.
I was so angry. I told Truck, I said, "Truck, where the fuck were you, Truck?
Right.
Truck, where were
Truck's a
you?"
scary guy.
Is he a tough guy, Truck?
Truck, I good. Truck can
His
legitimately
name's
fight.
Truck.
He's
Truck-
a big boy.
You know what's funny? I don't get intimidated by size or whatever. I said, I've been in a lot of fights. You look somebody in the eyes, you talk to them about certain shit.
Right.
You can tell who really can do shit and who can't.
That's how I felt about you when you told me this story at Caroline's. I was like, damn, I'm the fucking man.
Truck, when I had a few conversations with Truck, I looked Truck in his face like, oh, Truck can actually
Right.
Yeah.
fight. Like, Truck
He
for
moves
real.
slow. He walks slow. He's got nothing to.
That's
nothing to
another
prove.
thing.
Like a
Most
truck.
people who fucking know this shit, you're always in a rush, but you take in everything.
Yeah.
Me and Truck, we got into an argument one time. Keith was fucking dying at the store. It was me, Monroe, Tom Cassidy. We're all at the cellar, and Truck, of course. We're all at the cellar, and we was all just shitting on each other. And Truck was bombing. Truck was hands down bombing. We was busting.
Right.
We said to Truck, we said, "Truck, you're bombing."
Ah.
And Truck was getting angry. This is when we weren't that cool. We just kind of met like a week or two ago. Truck was like, "Man, no, I'm doing." I said, "Look, Truck, we're going to give you 10 chances to get yourself out of this. If you don't say one funny joke
10's pretty
after
good.
10,
Yeah.
that's 10. That's and as we said
That's
it's
a lot.
It's a lot of chances.
Right.
You got to say one funny thing 10 times. After that, we're done. We're done with you. We're all literally going to turn our chairs and we're not going to talk to you for the rest of the day."
Oh, it's hilarious.
And Truck, of course, that made him fucking a little annoyed.
Yeah.
But then he started talking, and Tom Cassidy, I said, "Tom, you take the tallies." So he's talking. He's bombing left and right.
Tom is a skinny white guy with glasses, by the way, which
and
makes it
this-
hilarious that he's the tally guy.
Yeah, we made him a tally guy. We figured Truck wouldn't hit him. At least, right? So we look over after this talking to Truck, and he's bobbing still. And we see 4 hash marks on the table at the cellar. We're like, he's keeping Truck, you're not looking good. And Truck's getting angry. So Truck hit 10, of course. And we all say, yeah, we like, Truck, you're at 10. And we all just turn our chairs away from him and start talking to each other. And Truck gets angry. He's fuck out of here. He started cussing out me and Monroe. You a pussy. Da 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 da. So he did. Now he's like wanting to fight. He's like, "You fucking just go outside." And this is when I think that moment when Truck realized I was kind of about that life, and so was Rose. Rose has been not as many fights as me, but Rose he can fight, right? So
yeah.
He's a big boy too.
he's big, but Rose actually knows how to fight. I've
Right.
looked at me and him almost got into a couple things with other people before.
Boy, a lot of eye contact.
A
Yeah.
lot of when I'm about to fight, that's the only time I go fucking hard eye
Right.
contact. 'Cause
Wait, you've been making eye contact with me the whole day here.
but that's because we're talking.
Oh, all right. Well, I want to make sure you're not going to fight me. at the
You want
end
to go
of this.
outside, Joe?
No.
Oh, boy.
Fucking-
Oh.
we got up, and this is the funniest moment. Fucking, we're just sitting there, and he's like, "Yeah, come on, let's go outside, whatever." And Truck is fucking huge.
Yeah.
At the time, I was definitely more out of shape. I didn't want to fucking fight Truck.
Yeah.
I'm out of shape now, but I was more out of shape, which is fucking crazy. And I literally, Truck's enough. He's well out of reach. Me and him are well out of each other's reach. I literally just kind of cleared some space, and I grabbed the chair behind me. And I
Jesus.
had
Again with the chairs.
I
Yeah.
had every intention on hitting him with a chair.
Wow.
It's terrifying.
And this is
Remind me to never bust your balls.
This is when I didn't care about that. He started threatening me like he was like,
Oh, boy. He's a little off, huh?
And well, not really. It was just it was a moment. We were both angry, and
Right,
he was
right.
more threatening. I get quiet.
Right.
Keith seen us both. Keith was standing. He's like, "Oh no, y'all ain't gonna be," because he's seen us both get in our own perspective like,
Right.
zones, and we also kind of was looking at each other like, "Oh shit, we both are kind of about that a little bit." And he was like, "All right, yo, man, we break this up." They all started laughing it off, and we both was quiet for the rest of the day. And
Yeah.
we talk about it later, and I was like, "Yeah, I was gonna definitely bash you."
Right.
With a fucking chair.
Fascinating.
I never
Right.
think about it. Just when I'm hanging out, I'm hanging out.
All right.
When I'm
By the way,
hanging
not
out-
the place you want to get in a big brawl outside.
I know.
Might want to work there at some point.
I know. And that's why he was like, "Come on, man, I can't be fucking
Yeah,
fighting at
right.
the cellar," but it is what it is.
Ah, shit. We got to wrap this up.
Oh,
We
geez.
lost track of time here.
I got a boner.
Yeah. I got a wet
A lot
asshole.
of fighting. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't tell you any sex stories. I got a lot of those creepy.
No, we'll have you
time.
back. Will you come back?
I'll come back.
I want to hear
I
about
love it.
Chris Cotton fucking.
Yeah.
In the fucking.
He just picks up a chair.
Come here, bitch. Nah, yeah.
Wow.
I don't mind. A lot of fighting stories. And I was like just 2, I think. I was like 2.
Yeah, we gotta get
Yeah.
into more. Well, we'll have you back. Will you come back?
I'll come back all the time. I love it.
All right.
Tell them about the Artie Lang podcast. That's very
Oh
exciting.
yeah, come please subscribe to the Artie Lang Uncensored podcast, man. It's a good time. I'm the co-host. You go to artiequitter.com, subscribe. I think it's $7 a month. It's very cheap.
That seems pretty good.
We do a show Monday through Thursday.
Wow.
It's a good pod. I've heard a few. They're great.
It's fun, dude. It's fun as fuck. And then Fridays we do like a Artie's Cutlets, which is like the best of. And
Oh, that's
fun.
great.
It's fun. Check them out. It's great. And Center City Comedy Podcast, CenterCityComedy.com. That's
All right.
Nice.
Check him out. Funny
Kick
guy,
ass.
folks.
At Cotton 215.
Yeah. At Cotton 215.
At
At Cotton 215. That's Chris Cotton. That's Mark Norman. I'm Joe List. And you know the drill. Email us Tuesdayswithstories@gmail. And
Follow
at
us on Twitter and the Facebook page.
Mark Norm, at Joe List Comedy. And yeah, thanks for listening. We love you,
Yeah.
everybody.
See you next week.
Keep it real.
Shake time.